Right now, a new warning to residents answering their front doors after a number of incidents with so-called solicitors looking for ways to enter your homes. Our 13 WRX's Dylan Valencia spoke to one homeowner in Winnebago and local police about how easy this can happen to anybody. Dylan, what are warnings our viewers this morning should be looking out for?
Yeah, Manny. Well, most people don't think twice about opening their doors to visitors, much like one woman in Winnebago who is warning others about so-called solicitors who are insisting on entering your homes.
And I really didn't think too much about it because people stop here all the time to comment on my house and my garden.
Leslie has lived in the village of Winnebago for 33 years now and has gotten used to people stopping by and commenting on her garden. But just over 2 weeks ago, got a visitor that seemed more than just a solicitor.
He said, well, do you mind, can we walk around your garden? And I said, sure. So I locked my doors. I told him I'm going to lock my door and then I'll be right out because I'm not naive. He said, I work for an insurance company and I'd like to talk to you about that a little bit. Can we go inside and talk? And I said, no, I'm really not interested. If you're interested in the flowers, fine. And I could tell right then that his interest in the flowers certainly decreased at that point.
Although she insisted she was not interested, the person visiting her home kept asking to enter.
And he says, well, what kind of snacks do you like? I could bring you some snacks. And then he said, what do you like to drink? I could bring you some drinks. Would you like me to bring some alcohol? And that was a really red flag for me.
Eventually, the solicitor left their property, but it wasn't until Leslie's son, Ryan, returned home that they thought of putting in a police report.
You just never know who's out there. It could always be somebody, that you think is safe in your backyard, and that's how we operate here. We think that everybody's neighborly, but you don't always know for sure.
After Ryan warned others on social media, several other people shared similar experiences.
Unfortunately, it is something that does crop up from time to time, and it's not just happening in smaller communities, it's also larger cities as well. So people should always make sure that be polite, but be cautious of anyone that comes walking up on their property.
Now, police are warning residents across the state line with some simple tips to keep you and your home safe. That's like keeping your doors locked even if you are home. And if someone comes to your door claiming to be a solicitor, ask to see their city-approved solicitor ID. And if they don't have one, close the door immediately and report it to your local police department. These are simple tips to keep you and your family safe. For now in Winnebago, I'm Dylan Valencia with 13 WREX.